Oh, there you go. There's all the details. So do I think this is a security issue? Yes. So there you go. Thank you very much.
Round of applause for Wicked Clown. Okay, would Martin Knobloch or Martin Garlic please step forward? OWASP, the open web app. He had to leave, and he didn't think maybe mention it would be a great. No, okay.
That's a challenge.
All right, OWASP, it's great. Route to the Tool Defense by Francois Rupert. Woo, person. You want to talk about OWASP as well? Just checking. Stick it in. What is it? PowerPoint? Screwing up my laptop, guys. You sure? Yeah. Sorry about the short delay here, guys. Not quite as quick as my girlfriend tells me. Apparently no. Yeah, I might got some decent media player on here. I usually save this one for my porn, but I'll let you use it, sorry. No, you cannot make a connection. Pause. Die. This is why you should all bring your own laptops. Decent frickin' laptops. So, and this is how you fuck up a lightning talk. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go.
Okay, so I will talk to you about a tool I created because I see some likes of good router which were secured on the field. I think there was a big lack of education of users and network administrators about the Cisco iOS security. In fact, I didn't see any lots of Cisco routers nor switch which have the default best command practice that you can find, by example, on cisco.com or any other network design best practice that are commonly adopted by the industry. So the tool is to do an assessment of the configuration from the iOS devices. So it's totally agnostic, considering the use of these routers and switch. It could be run over IPv4, v6, and even MPLS, like securing the LDP authentication, or with IPv6 do some checks with like the RFC 4890, which told some news about the ICMP protocols. So I base those also my tools with other documents which were public on the NSA, and my experience. That, by example, every people there knows about .1x, but I found that in the field a less amount of people know about .3x, which could be a serious threat if used by attackers. It can also help epic fail from vendors just by being proactive on the security configuration. Where it is? The video. Okay, I've got to set up a little script to run it. Like you can see, there is a template which you can define many information about the iOS version. It takes also in account the type of network you are running and the infrastructure, like if there is IPv4, IPv6. Here you can see an XML output of all the tests which exist. So it can run a report, general report, but also with some unique testing like URPF. If you just want to check if your router is configured for like anti-spoofing defense. So that's a report in links. You have a lot of tests which are done. I take this one as it's a configuration you can find anywhere in the field. It has many tests. Here you can see an IPv6 access list. So there is some additional works to do to enhance the IPv6 support, some outputs, and other things. Yep. Where is it? Keynote. No.
Thanks.
Round of applause for the PIMP.
Hey, man.
Show us the teeth.
See now, I'm screwing up my presentation now. I haven't got the teeth. Whoa! See now, people are screwing up my presentation now. So yeah, my name's Christian Riley, and I lost a bet with that man there that I would do this presentation dressed as a pimp. So I'm here to pimp my tool, homies. This is how to pimp your tool, okay? I'm a blogger. I do podcasting really, really badly, and I do penetration testing for a bank. I'm also on Twitter, and I talk far too much, so you shouldn't follow me. And I hate Macs. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is UA Tester. This is the tool I wrote for two reasons. One, I wanted to learn Python. I was notoriously bad at scripting, and I thought, well, I need a project for shizzle, you know. And I thought, well, I'll program something I can actually use. I don't want to just learn it. I don't want to do Hello World, so I programmed it for that reason. The other reason was because I have this tremendous fear of presenting. So I'm getting over that now by presenting in a pimp suit. Don't ask.
Push to the front.
That's it. Anyone want to buy a MacBook Pro? Okay, so for those people who doesn't know, UA means user agent. Okay, when you send a request to a server, you're sending a user agent string, and that user agent string says what kind of system you've got. It says you're using Linux. It says you're using an iPad. It says that you're using wget or any number of other tools. And most people don't think that this is a problem. Okay, most people don't think that this is something that the web server is going to do anything about. What you find is that when you're accessing sites, if you send different user agent strings, I mean, how does it Twitter know that you want it like skinny and long, and wide and fat? I got girls who like it both, just in case you need them. Yeah. But it uses the user agent string, and when you're doing penetration testing, you need to know this, because if you're not testing both of these sites, if they're on different servers or they're using different code bases, you're missing out. You're not covering the entire application. Okay. So, what do you get back when you send a standard browser user agent string? Okay, you're getting back the standard stuff. Status 200. It's telling you it's got XSS protection turned on. X-frame option, same origin. Okay, but if you send the same thing with a Nokia Symbian user agent string, you can see there's less. Okay, if you do a comparison, I mean, how easy is that to compare? How long is that going to take you to kind of dig through and go, well, that's slightly different there? Imagine testing that with 50 user agent strings, 100 user agent strings, however many you need to test. That's a pain. I'll make it a little bit easier for you. A little bit of pimp magic. Okay, these are the things that are different, okay? But that's going to take you a while to go through, and you don't want that, okay? You want a tool that's going to do it all for you. So this is a tool based on Python. It's going to run through a list of common user agent strings. It's going to run through Firefox, IE, Opera, iPad, iPhone, and all that kind of stuff. And it's going to tell you the differences, okay? Because depending on what you're accessing, if you're sending HTTP track or iNazzle, put that one in there for you, man. Nessus. Do you like to say random storm? No. and then if you send some weird stuff like PS3 or the Apache Traceback or even the iPhone Whisper user agent string, it's just going to do different stuff, okay? So you need to output the differences in those response so that penetration testers can cover everything. So, you need to pimp your penetration testers, okay? Like Velvet Jones says, pimp. Okay, so, your average penetration tester, these are some figures I made up earlier, is covering maybe 50% of your application. Penetration tester with my app, it's covering like, what, 85%? I mean, that's like much more. And then you got like Ligat, who's like minus 25. You know what I'm talking about, yeah. Okay, so UA test is taking the challenge out of that. It's doing everything you need it to do without you having to worry about testing everything manually. You can do this stuff in Burp Suite if you've got the time or the patience. But this is going to do it all for you, okay? It's free, use it as you want. It's not particularly good because I wrote it, but B is optional. Look, lots and lots of screenshots and animations and stuff. Look, sweet animations. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm dead. Next. These are my own teeth, man. They're not pimp teeth. Did you?
So, where did we leave off yesterday? Yeah, we were talking about the future, wasn't we? Yeah. Future's bright. Yesterday we didn't say it, but today we thought it will be different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Future is Hackerspace's Signal. Who have heard from Hackerspace's Signal? Well, it's quite a few. We did it well in a month.
Got some souls to convince yet.
Well, for who's here and doesn't know Signal, Signal is the new Hackerspace's radio station, and we came up with the idea actually a year ago. Yeah. We were hacking at random, and something came up. We do a radio station, and we just built something. And afterwards, we thought, well, why shouldn't we do it more often? And then we came up with the idea, why shouldn't we do the Hackerspace Hour again, and so on and so on. So then it became quiet. We had to do some preparations, and we were busy as hell. But we were building, and now Signal is born. What do we have over there? Yeah, we got a streaming server. You know the techniques, by the way.
Well, yeah. We're just using Icecast. I guess everyone knows that. It's a streaming application, and we have a studio.